Game 1 set to get underway. Out of a best of 5 series here. We'll see who gets the better of Game 1. Both of them feeling each other out. Looking for some offense. Dax trying to fire his ray gun. No to an avail as Red blocks both of those shots by Dax. Red's taking a significant amount of damage. Now sitting at 60, now 68% damage. Red's looking for some offense of his own, able to find a small amount against Dax. We'll see what happens here. Dax is able to battle back into neutral, so is Red. Red knocks Dax up, but DAXFZ counters and knocks Red off the side of the stage to take him down to 2 stocks in Game 1. We'll see if Red has an answer for Dax's Wolf here. The only person who had an answer for Dax's Wolf last week was Habibi, and I don't think he's here today. So we'll see if Red is able to channel Habibi's bidding here and take DAXFZ down a peg. But FC looking formidable so far here, taking the fight straight to Red, almost knocks him up and off the side of the stage, and takes him down to 1 stock. But Red's able to stay alive and looks for some offense of his own. Dax blocks the attack by Red briefly, but Red launches another one and launches his blade into him, and almost knocks Dax off the opposite end of the stage. Dax looking for some offense, able to find it. Fires 2 ray gun shots. Red is unable to recover to get back on the stage, and Red goes down to 1 stock in Game 1. We'll see what happens. Red with the offensive combo. Dax able to get back to neutral. Dax able to knock Red up. Almost knocks Red out. Red doesn't go anywhere yet though. Red gets knocked off the side of the stage, looking to recover. Almost misses his ledge grab, and almost gets knocked completely out of Game 1. Dax has him at 71% health. Red looking to make a recovery. Both of them stage dive, and Red gets knocked up and out by Wolf stage diving him for Game 1 to go to Wolf and DAXFZ. And again, DAXFZ on Wolf is absolutely formidable. So we'll see if he decides to go back to him for Game 2. And he does, and Red decides to go back on Pyra and Mithra. We'll see what happens in Game 2 here, and if Dax is able to continue this onslaught to pick up Game 2 as well in the best of 5 series. If Dax wins 2 more, Game 2 will advance and win the set. Both of them looking to get offense going early. Dax able to get the better of the exchange, at least briefly. Red answers right back though. He dishes it as about as good as he takes it. Almost decides to stage dive there, but decides against it and lets Dax come back up to the stage and battle back to even. Dax looking for some offense now, unable to find it thus far. Knocks Red off the side of the stage briefly. Red recovers, fires a ray gun shot into him, knocks him back off the stage, is able to follow up with any sort of offense, so Red is able to battle back to neutral. Looking for same now by Dax. Dax knocks him off the side of the stage, unable to produce any offense off of that. Finally is able to grab Red and throw him around a bit, and punches and kisses him off the side of the stage, take him down to 2 stocks. So that was a very good combo by DAXFZ there. Red's looking to make a recovery, is unable to get anything going thus far, is sitting at 49% damage. The Wolf is sitting at 104, 118. We'll see if Red's able to come up with a knockout and take Dax down a stock. So far, unable to get anything going as Dax responds with some offense of his own, looking to take Red down to 1 stock. Both of them at over 100% damage. Both of them block each other's attacks. Red gets some offensive going briefly. knocks Dax off the side of the stage. Dax returns to stage and absolutely slashes Red just to get spiked up and off the stage by Red, taken down to 2 stocks. Dax returns with an absolute vengeance and is able to knock Red into the ring to take him down to 1 stock. Both of them sitting at low damage right now, but Dax getting the better of the offensive exchange there. We'll see if Dax can keep the offense up against Red and take game 2 here. Looking like game 2, Dax thus far unable to let Red get in the breathing room and prevents Red from getting back onto the stage to take game 2. Very nice stage guarding by Dax there. And this is game 3 on small battlefield, and this game will determine if Dax is able to come up with a sweep. Red goes on Yoshi. Oh man. We'll see what happens for Red here. Yoshi can be a hard character to use because he's not typically good at recovery if you're too far off the stage, but we'll see what comes of it here. Gets the offense going early, does Dax. Dax looking to put the pressure on early, able to do so, able to get a lot of offense going. Takes Red and Yoshi up to 87%, now 98, now 114, able to knock Red up and out. See ya later, Red. Red dies with 114% damage, but looking to gain the offensive onslaught right back against Dax. Red stage dive, very risky with Yoshi, and that's why, folks, Red is unable to make a recovery after stage diving, gets taken down to 1 stop. Dax is sitting at a clean 3 stops with 128% damage, folks. We'll see if Dax is able to get this last stop. And if he is, break out the broomstick. This one's getting messy and getting cleaned up right by Dax. Yoshi with the tailspin is able to get Dax down to 2 stocks. Yoshi taking a significant amount of damage though, tries to throw an egg into Dax to get him off his offensive momentum, but unable to do so. Throws 2 eggs, tries to throw it into Dax. Dax dodges both. Yoshi tries to egg roll into Dax, unable to get any offense going there. Dax knocks Red around, off the opposite end of the stage almost. Yoshi's sitting at 155% damage. We'll see what happens here. Dax kicks him off the stage and break out the broomstick. Dax cleans this series up in 3 games. That is a complete sweep for Dax there.